Practice number 5, we are dealing with mindfulness. So what is mindfulness? Well, mindfulness is basically being present at the moment at any particular time, right? There's a statistic that says on average, when we are awake as human beings, between 70 and 80% of the time, our minds are wandering elsewhere. We're either thinking about something in the future or we're dwelling on something in the past. And as a result, we increase our level of stress and anxiety because we are not present in the moment at what we're doing at that particular time, right? Now, a good definition of mindfulness is the basic human ability to be fully present, aware of where we are and what we are doing, and not overly reactive or overwhelmed by what's going on around us, right? So mindfulness is just having that ability to be present at any particular time. So how do we increase or how do we improve our level of mindfulness, right? Lots of different techniques, but one of the most commonly used techniques is to meditate, right? Now, I have to be honest with you, this was very low on my level of priorities. I didn't really buy into meditation, and that's mainly because I didn't really know enough about it, right? I was of the opinion that it was Tibetan monks and hippies that meditated, right? What benefit is that going to do for me? Well, in actual fact, if you look at the daily routine of, high-performing athletes and entrepreneurs, CEOs of massive companies, surgeons, all these people will cite meditation as being a huge part of their daily routine. So there must be something in there. And also, I'm going to just chat a little bit about the science behind meditation. Another one of the reasons why I'm sort of starting to buy into it a bit more. So decades of neuroimaging studies, right, cite that meditation can cause neuroplastic changes in the structure and function of the brain regions that involve regulation of attention, regulation of emotion, and self-awareness. So the more that you meditate over a prolonged period of time, right, neuroscience and neuroplasticity, emerging research is basically suggesting that you can change the structure and the function physically of your brain, right, to have a positive effect. And the effect that these studies were concerned with is that these people who meditated over long periods of time, they were associated with more positive self-representation, higher levels of self-esteem, lower levels of stress and anxiety, and a much higher acceptance of oneself. So you can see the obvious correlation to how that would relate to your level of happiness, right? But, like I said, it's not really something that I am fully aware of yet, but it's something that I really want to dive into in a lot more depth is meditation. So practice then, what are we going to do? So like I said, there are lots and lots of different methods and ways that you can meditate, but if you are kind of like me and you haven't really done it before, here's my suggestion. It's called attention to breathing. That's the practice, attention to breathing. Really, really simple. So all you do, get into a relaxed position. I like to close my eyes. Some people say that it's good to just focus on a point in front of you, but I find it easier just to close my eyes. And all you do is you're going to breathe in, breathe out nice and slowly, around about 20 to 30 times, and you're just conscious of the breathing. That's all you're going to do. And what you're trying to do is basically declutter your brain, right? Remove all the thoughts and images and nonsense probably that's in there, and try and just have blank canvas of nothingness. Now what you'll notice are things will come into your head. That's just going to happen. Try to just gradually push them away so you get back to that state of nothingness, right? And the important thing here is remove any form of judgment, right? That's the big problem here. We're constantly either casting judgment on ourselves or other people. Just try and remove it and just get into a place of absolute nothingness, okay? Another good idea is to check out an app called Headspace. That has lots of different techniques and methods that you can follow along with to help with getting into that meditation practice. Okay, so give it a shot. I'm certainly going to try this every single day. Only takes about 3-4 minutes. I'm going to do it first thing in the morning, and see how I feel after it. Let me know what you think.